Hey, tile people and other people. I just got to work. It's 12:30 in the afternoon, so I had kind of a fuckety morning. My transmission in my truck went out, and I knew this was coming. My truck has 215K miles on it, and I've really like used and abused it. Lots of trips to the desert, tons of commutes to work, and I knew this was coming, so not surprised, but it's a hard pill to swallow, you know. That's how life goes. A little bit of mental health kind of thoughts, I guess, surrounding this. So 10 years ago, the 10 years ago version of me would have really internalized this. I would have gotten so stressed out about this, it would have just wrecked my day. Not the case anymore, you know. I'm a lot more financially prepared these days for things like this, so that definitely helps. But I think it's more of an internal mental thing, you know, getting to the point where things like this don't ruin my day and they don't ruin my mood. You know, it sucks, but you know, it's a good chunk of change, and it's a loss of time, and I had to, you know, get it to the shop and get a rental truck. So I got this cool little Nissan Titan that I'm going to drive for a couple days. Going to go beat the crap out of it in the desert. So it all works out, you know. I called Angie and said I'm going to be late or miss work today. No big deal. That's the way it goes. It's taken a lot of work, you know, personally, for me to get to a place where I don't get stressed out over things like this that are out of my control. I mean, what are my choices? You get stressed out and anxious about it and get in a bad mood, or you just accept it for the reality that it is, and you know, you can handle it without getting stressed out and without getting mad or angry. But it takes practice. It's taken me a lot of practice to do that. It's just part of life, and I think that's partly just growing up. It's partly doing some mental health work, you know, a lot of it on myself. I don't like feeling stressed out. I don't like feeling angry. I don't like being in a bad mood. I like to be in a good mood, and I like to be productive even when things aren't going right. So, you know, it's you just roll with the punches. So it's handled, it's fine, and I'm okay. Life is such that you get handed lots of different things like this, and you can either let it ruin your day and your mood, or you can just not. And I choose not to. And that's a choice. It really is. For a lot of years, I did not believe it was a choice. I thought that things like this had, I guess I should say, I gave them so much more power than they actually have. So if you can take that bit of advice for whatever it's worth, I know this is different for everybody. This is just my personal experience. But I'm having a good day, you know? It's fine. I'm in a good mood despite, you know, that. So, and here's another little piece of something I was thinking about. This is more business related. So I got two quotes this morning for my truck. I got a quote from a guy that I've been going to for years and years. I like him. I trust him. We have a good relationship. I feel like he's an honest businessman and really cares and does a good job. You know, he's a mechanic in my town. He quoted me for 7K. So I got another quote from a shop that I've never been to. I was just driving past, limping along in first gear. Went in there, they looked at it, they gave me a quote. It was like 5,700. That's very appealing, but I don't know these guys. I don't know anything about them. They were nice, but you know, I don't know. I decided to go with the higher quote with the guy that I trust, because I know that he will do a good job. I know he's going to do it quick. He knows that I'm a working man and that I need my truck for work, and he always gives me priority when I go in there, because he, you know, I feel like we relate on that level. Like, he's a business owner, I'm a business owner. I go in there in my dirty clothes, we talk shop. He knows that I rely on my truck, and he's going to have it done for me in a couple days as opposed to a week. So there's value in that extra $1,300 for me. There's a lot of value. I mean, it's a big chunk of change, and I'm not going with him because I have money to burn. I'm going with him because I trust him and I know that he will take care of it. And this message is maybe for clients too, if you're listening to this. There's a lot more to an estimate than just a price. there's a lot of value in other things, and that extra bit of money that you might be paying to a contractor, you know, if it's a contractor you trust and you know their work and you know that they're going to come in and do a good job for you and that your shower's not going to leak, is it worth a couple grand extra to you? This is the universe testing me, because I'm not cheap. My builders know that, and I give bids sometimes, and I know I'm way more than other bids. And I think that when I do get those jobs, it's because they see the value in that. They know I'm going to show up when I say, they know I'm going to do it in a timely manner, and they know that the work's going to be good. So there is value in that extra price, you know, a lot of the times, maybe not always. But if you're a customer and you are listening to this, think about that when you're getting tile bids. You know, don't just look at the bottom line. Look a little closer. Look at the person. You know, that the reason I'm going with that guy is not because of his shop or reviews I've seen online. It's because of the personal connection I have with him, and I feel when I'm talking to him that he's a good man, and I trust him. That is worth that extra $1,300 to me. It is. It's I didn't even really have to think about it for that long. You know, my gut told me the right answer. So, and as a contractor, tile contractor specifically, because that's my audience, I feel like it's okay to be a little more expensive than your competitors if you can back that up. You know, if you are someone who is delivering a good product and a good service, it's okay to charge enough to make a good living. You know, you don't have to be afraid to charge more than other people. You know, we're not doing it just to gouge, just to see how much money we can get away with. We're doing it because we want a good, healthy lifestyle for ourselves and our family. And when I am financially comfortable and stable, I'm a happier, more productive person. I just am. I'm a better business owner. I'm going to provide a better service when I'm mentally well, which financial health has a lot to do with mental health. I think it does. And I'm charging what I do so that I can have a good life, and that I can be, you know, have peace in my life and comfort and not chaos. You know, the chaos of being broke sucks. I know firsthand, you know, very well. It creates chaos, and it creates, you know, it creates struggle. And struggle is good for us, but also if we can find a way to rise above that by making a better living, why shouldn't we? So I am fully on board with charging your worth, and I think it's important, and it's been a journey for me. It's been a long, hard journey with lots of trial and error to get to the point where I'm at in my business, and I am grateful for clients who value that. So anyway, I'm just rambling. This is all just shooting from the hip. I got to get into work so Angie doesn't think I'm a slacker. We're going to install some glass today. I just wanted to share some thoughts I had about my day. So anyway, got a cool rental truck. Going to the desert this weekend. Hopefully it doesn't break down. Anyway, hope you guys have a good day, and thanks for listening. See ya.